Most unusual kids in the world. Children are the cutest creatures. Their curiosity is beautiful, coupled with their innocence and basic understanding of the world we live in. They ask questions, they make us laugh, and even help us appreciate the little things in life. In spite of the similarities most children share, they're also quite unique in their own tiny ways. No two children are exactly the same. However, some children have very unique stories that can be hard to believe or even explain. These children sometimes have different features or interesting qualities that just naturally set them apart. In this video, we will be taking a look at the most unusual kids in the world, ranging from those who have interesting physical qualities or very rare mental abilities. But before we get started, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so that you never miss a video. Now let's dive right into the action. John Chris Carl Criante. Criante is a Filipino child who has more teeth than the average human. Even though the child is barely 10 years old, he has more than 300 teeth. As you already guessed, this is a condition that required surgery to be corrected, but thousands of dollars will be needed to complete it. Fortunately for the young boy, his mother managed to raise the money needed for a surgical operation that would remove the excess teeth. Before his teeth could become like that of the other children, the boy has completed a total of 7 different surgical operations, and there's no doubt that this must have been a trying period for the child and his mother. Narayana. Narayana is a resident of a small village in Yukashi, Russia, and is one of the most beautiful humans on earth. The young girl has a dreamlike appearance, possessing eyelashes as white as snow and violet eyes. Her skin is so beautiful that it appears to glisten under the sunlight. Her unusual appearance is due to the fact that she is an albino. Her albinism also makes it impossible for Narayana to stay under the sun for long. Also, to protect her eyes, the young girl has to constantly wear sunglasses. The young girl achieved international fame when she was discovered by photographer Vadim Rufov, who posted her pictures on social media. Since then, Narayana has released more professional photos on her Instagram, an account currently managed by her mother. After she became popular in the English-speaking space, she received tons of offers from advertising agents around the world. However, her mother rejected all of these offers, saying that she wanted to give her daughter a regular childhood. Plus, she wanted her to focus solely on her education. Narayana wants to be a model and a blogger when she gets older, and has mentioned that she wants to start her own YouTube channel as soon as she gets the chance. We really can't wait to see this beautiful girl take over the modeling world. Miliana Worthy. We can't choose our parents no matter what, which further means that we cannot choose our own genes. You inherit certain genes from your mother, other genes from your father. It could be the eye color or long, curly hair. However, for Miliana Worthy, it is a rare white curl just at the tip of her brown hair. Just like her mother, Worthy has been born with a white patch of hair in the front of her head, which is also exactly the same hair pattern as her grandmother and great-grandmother. Yes, it is 4 generations of women born with white hair. This is a genetic disorder called polyposis, and this is a lack of pigment in the hair present on one's head, eyelashes, eyebrows, and so on. But the family has no idea why this genetic disorder has been around for this long. Brianna, the mother of Miliana, said her grandmother was raised in an orphanage, which suggests that her grandmother didn't know her real parents. Unfortunately, this makes it sort of impossible to trace where they actually came from. By the way, Brianna has a younger sister who does not have this disorder. And Brianna said that when she was pregnant, she prayed so hard that her daughter would have the white hair just like hers. When she saw her daughter with the hair color, she was happy beyond words. Muin Bakonev. What makes Muin different are his eyelashes, which are the biggest in the whole of Russia, a country with 145 million people. When he was born, his eyelashes touched his lips. His family had to cut them down several times, and they're now 4.3 centimeters long. Now living in Russia, the boy lives just like every other child. He enjoys playing football and has mentioned that he wants to become the greatest player in the world. He once said, "I live like anybody. There's no need to take special care of my eyelashes. I'm comfortable with them and don't have any difficulties." Nevertheless, he cannot escape the stares of strangers whenever he walks outside with his father. Some even go as far as asking him to take pictures with them. Presently, the boy has been recognized by the Russian Book of Records. In regards to his football career, he currently trains at the academy of Moscow club Spartak. Interestingly, the boy does not suffer from any health condition. He's very healthy, and his extra long eyelashes are absolutely nothing to worry about. It could just mean that the genes in charge of producing these eyelashes are working overtime. It was also revealed that his mother was on medication while she was pregnant with him. But there appears to be no connection between this and her child's unusual eyelashes, as the family has other children who do not have this condition. Ava Clark. From the first time you set eyes on Ava Clark, you immediately notice that there is something different about her. With her blonde hair, extremely white skin, and beautiful eyes, The young girl naturally lightens up a room she enters with her radiant beauty. But that's not all. Ava is light-skinned even though her parents have darker complexions. Also, she has blue-green eyes, unlike the brown eyes of her parents. Ava Clarke's skin is that way because she is an albino. However, her case is so severe that she almost lost her eyes. But she quickly had an operation which saved her eyes and now requires her to wear glasses. Today, she is quite the normal child who enjoys dancing ballet, reading, and modeling for fashion houses. Juliana Stroh. How would you feel about your workout routine when you realize that there's a certain child in Romania who started his training at the age of 2? Juliana Stroh is a Romanian athlete and bodybuilder who started intensive training at the age of 2. His parents wanted to train a child who would be as strong as a superhero, and decided to intensively train him as soon as he was able to walk. Stroh is now 16, and he holds a number of Guinness World Records for his crazy feats. In 2009, he was recognized by Guinness for successfully completing a 10-meter hand walk while a weight ball was placed between his legs. He also became an Italian sensation when he performed a couple of tricks on an Italian TV show. After this, he quickly became a YouTube star and is an internet sensation. The Buddhathoki children. In the mountains of Nepal, there's a family that goes by the name of Buddhathoki. In this family, every member suffers from a disorder called werewolf syndrome. As the name suggests, this disorder is characterized by large amounts of hair all over one's body. The disorder is known as hypertrichosis and is an extremely rare condition. Despite its rare nature, Devi Buddhathoki and her 3 children all suffer from the condition and have been this way since birth. Zambulat Hatokov. Hatokov still holds the record for being the heaviest child in the world. When he was born in 1999, he weighed just 3 kilograms and was about 50 centimeters tall. However, by the time he was 1 year old, he was already weighing 17 kilograms. At the age of 2, he already weighed 34 kilograms, when the average weight for kids his age is around 25 kilograms. Unfortunately, he died in 2020 at the age of 21. His parents refused to state the cause of death, but several media houses reported that he suffered from a severe kidney issue. May he continue to rest in peace. Elise Ten Roberts. Just like some children have incredible physical qualities, some are mentally gifted. Perfect example is Elise Ten Roberts, who has an IQ of 156. Elise has always been a special child since she was born. At 5 months, she said her first words and began walking at 8 months old. Before she clocked a year old, she could already run. At 16 months, she could read her own name and count to 10. 8 months later, she would be able to count to 10 in Spanish and would also know all the capital cities in the world. Elise has an IQ of 156 and has also become the youngest member of Mensa, the largest and oldest IQ society in the world. Today, she's a child actor and is doing very well for herself. And there you have it, the most unusual children in the world. Would you also like to have an extraordinary child? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section. Don't forget to like and share this video and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so yet. Thanks for watching.